And I'm Bella.
If your cooking skills are stuck in a rut, we're here to help.
If your kitchen has seen better days, we'll show you how to fix it.
We'll give you recipes, hacks, and the confidence to own your kitchen again.
Oh my God!
This is Sammy and Bella's Kitchen Rescue.
We're on our way to see May and Maha.
They absolutely love keeping up with new food trends. They love one-pot wonders, but I've got a feeling it's because they hate cleaning up.
They're young and they're sassy, so they're not afraid of trying global cuisines too.
I'm May and this is my sister Maha, and we live in a share house with 3 other people.
Hi! Sisters!
Our kitchen really needs rescuing. Everything's everywhere. There's a lot of us that use the space as well, so it's a bit of a kerfuffle when we're trying to cook.
This is it. This is your kitchen.
Hey.
This is our kitchen. Tell us, who did the cooking in your home growing up?
Mum.
Mama Bear.
yeah.
Mama Bear, yeah.
And she has an Indian background, she says.
She makes a lot of curries.
Beautiful.
Spices, Middle Eastern dishes with Indian spices.
Lots of rice. All the time.
The kind of food that we like cooking are really simple and really easy.
Yeah, if we could just whip up a one-pot wonder, that's the dream. That's ideal for us.
Yeah.
What do you guys cook at home that you learnt from your mum? You don't cook anything that your mum taught you? Oh, no.
It's so complicated. It's complicated. You guys really need to understand that you just can't compare with her dishes, and we really would love to try, but we don't attempt to, so.
But have you cooked with her and learnt from her at all?
A little bit, yeah. So there's some basic dishes like certain
make
soup
lentils?
or lentils, like she'll make this really nice lentil soup or they tend to make everything from hand, so it's like they will sit there for hours and hours and hours with her sisters around the table, making everything from scratch.
See, that's what we all need to do, because we're all sisters. We need to keep that tradition going. Before we fully rescue your kitchen, I think we need to go deeper into your kitchen. And you are in a share house, so you've obviously got your own cupboards, I'm assuming, where you've got your food and your flatmates keep their food elsewhere. Yes? Where's your cupboard? Do you have a cupboard yet?
I just eat everything she has.
Yeah.
So which one is your cupboard?
Just here.
Yeah? Why don't you show us? Okay.
Sammy, they're starving. We need to help them.
Yes. So you guys obviously need some more food, some more things to cook with. So you've got a bit of a mishmash of Ziploc bags going on, which is okay, it's fine, but maybe you just need help organising that, yes?
And not having much space is not an excuse for not having much food, okay? We need to fill up these cupboards.
Yeah.
Do you want your kitchen rescued?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. Let's go to our house.
Maha and May hate washing up, so their mission is to learn some new one-pan recipes. They're keen to try global cuisines, plus their chaotic kitchen cupboards need organising. We're taking them to Kitchen Rescue Central to solve their kitchen issues.
Ladies, we wanted to make something for you that perhaps your mum used to make when you were kids, and it's quite comforting. We're making a Middle Eastern lamb kofta biryani.
Yum.
Yes. Is that something that your mum made for you?
Yeah.
So you're very familiar with the dish, but we've got a few shortcuts to the dish. Your mum might be a little bit upset with us, but I think it's going to be a winner for your lifestyle.
You ready? Okay, shortcut number 1. I hope your mother doesn't kill us for this, but instead of making our own lamb mince and spicing it up, we're just going to buy lamb sausages and just take out the meat from the actual casing, little bit by little bit. So we're going to make little lamb koftas out of that. What do you think your mum will think?
She'd just be happy we're cooking.
Yes? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, now that these are all out of the casings, we've got our little lamb koftas. We're going to cook these in the pan first.
And you will see that we've got a nice big pan. So this is one of those one-pot wonders that you guys are going to absolutely love cooking. So into the pan goes some butter, because butter adds a lot of flavour to these types of dishes. Butter's melted. I'm going to put some olive oil in as well. It'll stop the butter from burning.
Okay, meatballs are ready. There you
Excellent.
Smells good already, doesn't it?
Does. It smells
love it.
beautiful. It smells like home.
Does it?
Yeah.
And with these, you actually just need to brown them on the outside. They don't need to be cooked all the way through. So once they're a bit brown, just pull them out, and we're going to put more into our one pot. Into the exact same pan, we want to leave all of that oil and butter in there, and we've got chopped onion, carrot, garlic, and potato. Now, am I correct to say that potato is actually quite traditional in this dish?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, fantastic. So a little bit of potato is going to go a long way.
So the next thing is to add in the spices. So over here we've got a spice blend. Do you want to have a smell?
Yes, please. Smell it from here. It's amazing. Oh my God, it smells like Mum.
Does it?
It smells like home.
Well, that's good. Okay, so we're doing something right. So in here, we've got a whole array of spices. So we've got cumin, we've got cinnamon, cloves, ginger, turmeric, chili powder, and coriander. All mixed together, but you don't have to mix this every time you want to make the dish. You can actually make a big batch of all of these spices together and have the spice mix ready to go whenever you want to make this dish.
Are you ready for the fantastic smells?
Yes.
All right. Give it a stir, and it's almost instant, that incredible fragrance.
Wow.
All right, now we're actually going to pop some rice into this dish. So we've got basmati rice, which is really traditional for a biryani.
And you girls love your rice.
We do. We do.
So you really want to toast off that rice because it gives it extra flavour and it really stops it from sticking together. Sammy, do you want to take over?
Yes, I do.
All right, I want to
be
show
the
you.
pan master now.
I want to show you girls some more secret ingredients. So we've got some stock going in, so that's the liquid.
You see how that bubbles up, and that's actually going to deglaze the pan. So any little bits that were stuck on the bottom of the pan are now going to be picked up because of that stock being poured in.
So we've got some yogurt, and that's actually really traditional. Add some acidity and some raisins for sweetness.
Yum.
Have you guys used yogurt in something like this before?
But we've never put it in the food. We've sort of waited till the food was ready and then
Yeah,
put the yogurt.
not that we'd know though.
I mean, when it's served to us, of course.
All right, guys, one more thing. Have a sniff of this. Do you know what this is?
Rose water.
Rose water goes in, and then lots more spices. So we've got saffron,
Yep.
bay leaves, star anise, and some cardamom.
At this point, we can add the meatballs back in. We don't need to stir them in the sauce or anything like that, or the rice. They can just sit on top, and we're going to pop the lid on, and the rice is going to cook through. All right, so I think the biryani is nearly ready. Do you want to have a little peek and see inside?
Come closer.
Yes. Smell it. Oh, wow.
Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful with all the meatballs? And the rice is perfectly cooked, nice and light and fluffy. All we need to do is garnish and then serve it up. We can do a nice big sprinkling of parsley all around. Perfect.
And do you want to pop some nuts on too?
Yes, please.
All right, we've got some chopped over here.
Okay.
Now we're testing your artistic skills.
Perfect.
Are you going to invite your mum over for a taste test, and do you think she'll like it?
Yes, I think she will be very impressed with it.
May and Maha love a food trend, and we're going to show them how to pimp a donut.
Chocolate. Hot cream, whisk it together.
Dip in our donuts. And now this just needs to set. Sprinkle of salt.
Girls, I know you love experimenting with new foods and new cuisines, and we're teaching you something different today. Have you tried Cuban food before?
I haven't.
I've dabbled a little bit in it, but
Oh, of course you have. Of course you have.
Well, we're going to help you guys get ahead of the trend with this amazing one-pot Cuban dish. It's called arroz con pollo, which means, if my pronunciation is correct, rice with chicken. But it's a little bit more complicated than just rice and chicken. It's full of flavour. You're going to love it.
You make it sound exotic too.
The accent. All right, let's get started with the chicken. So I've got chicken thighs here, and I've picked chicken thighs on the bone with the skin on as well, because they're going to have so much more flavour. And you want to take a big pan that you're going to cook and serve in, and make sure you cook the chicken until it's really nicely caramelised and brown. So into the same pan, some onion, lots and lots of red capsicum and garlic as well.
yum.
So you want that to go a little bit translucent. Add a pinch of salt to help it along the way. And then we're popping our rice in. And the rice that we're using is a medium grain white rice, and that's quite traditional for this dish.
Okay, so at this stage now we've added the rice, and that's going to go nice and translucent and start to absorb all the beautiful flavours that Bella's got in there already. But we want to add more flavour, so we've got some spices. We've got some cumin seeds going in, some smoked paprika. I love it. It's my favourite.
Oh my gosh.
Put this in anything. Roll me in it. I love it. And then we've got some saffron. So saffron, again, has a beautiful flavour. Get you to pop that in, Bella. And then we've got oregano leaves. So it's a great herb to pop in. And some bay leaves. They're going to add a nice depth of flavour to this dish. So very good match to chicken.
Mum loves them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love that you can just put everything together in one thing and just
Smells good, huh?
let it do its thing.
Yeah.
All right, that looks perfect and it's ready for our liquid. So when that beer goes in, you really want to cook it out so that all the alcohol evaporates, but you've got the flavour left. And then some stock. Stir that together. And then you want to put the chicken back in the pot.
So the great thing about cooking chicken this way is that it stays really nice and moist because you've got all that liquid in there and the rice soaks it up too. So it's flavour in the chicken, moist chicken, and flavour in the rice too.
Yum. Lid goes on, and that's ready in 15 minutes.
So we've got our Cuban chicken rice bubbling away, but before that's ready, we're going to make a sauce to go with it, and it's a Cuban mojo sauce. Now, traditionally, it's made with this sour orange that you can find in Cuba, but we can't find it here, so we're going to mix in orange juice and lime juice, and that's going to give us almost the same effect. And also in this sauce, we've got some garlic, coriander, cumin, and some oregano too. Olive oil, salt, pepper. So who's going to whiz this up?
I'm a whizzer.
You're a whizzer? Okay,
am.
so all you need to do is pop it on, lock it in. Okay, Maha, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh! Great, easy, that's it. All right, so let's pour that in here.
Amazing.
Just hold on to the little things.
Sorry, it won't pop off.
Look at it go.
So I think that's about ready.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yum.
Do you want to? Oh, yes, smells good.
Good girls.
Okay, do you want to have a taste?
Yes, please. You go.
All right, grab some spoons.
You go first. Thank you.
Now it's going to be quite bunchy. There's lots of garlic in there.
Bunchy. Oh, that's a new one.
Punchy.
Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
Yum. I love it.
Now imagine that all over the chicken. It's going to be delicious.
Yum.
That tastes amazing.
Okay, speaking of chicken, is it ready?
I have a feeling it might be ready. Should we have a peek?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh my God, my friends would be so impressed.
Little bubbles just popping up through the rice. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
And the final touch to this rice is a few frozen peas. Well, they were frozen and we just let them defrost. You actually don't need to cook them. They can just be defrosted. This one pot rice dish looks and it's going to taste like a fiesta.
It's so colourful.
So the sauce just gets served side by side, and again, you can just serve it straight out of that beautiful pan.
And is this something that you would serve to your friends?
Yes, totally.
Is it trendy enough for your friends?
You look like you're in shock.
I am, because I can just imagine my friends' faces if I was to be like, hey guys.
You could totally make this.
I could. We did.
We did, yes, you did. May and Maha love keeping up with food trends, and Mexican is all the rage. And they also love rice.
So we have a quick and easy rice recipe. It's called arroz rojo, and it comes from Mexico. Translates to red rice, but it actually uses white rice. Rice goes in, olive oil, and then some chopped onions and garlic with a pinch of salt. Cook out the raw rice with the onions and garlic until the onions are translucent.
A pinch of chili powder,
Not too much, Sammy.
some tomato paste, stir, add in some chicken stock.
And back on the heat to cook just like a normal rice. So we are making a deep dish choc chip cookie. Does that get you excited?
Yes.
But we are making it from a 70% dark chocolate.
Yep.
So it's on the bitter side. It's actually not too sweet. It's a bit of an adult's treat, so I think you're going to love it too, May.
Okay, so to get started, we're going to put some butter in this bowl, and only half a stick of butter. We're going to melt first, and the other half we're going to let it soften. Okay, so half the stick of butter is melted. Now we're going to add in the rest of the butter, and now you guys are going to add some stuff in there.
Okay. We've got eggs. Do you want to pop them in?
And what's in here?
That is vanilla extract.
Yum.
Yum.
And that's it for the wet ingredients. So now, do you want to give it a whisk?
Me?
Yeah.
How do you hold a whisk?
No, you're doing a good job. And see if you can bash those bits of butter a little bit.
Oh, I can bash.
Yeah. So, do you want to pop in the sugar, caster sugar, and brown sugar? The next thing, which is super important whenever you're baking anything, is to put some salt in there. Yep, that's a good amount of salt. Don't be shy. All right, whisk, yep. All right, that's plenty. And now let's get cracking with some of our flours. So we've got corn flour.
Corn flour?
And if you want to pop in some baking powder.
Okay.
And last but not least, some plain flour too. All right, that looks perfectly incorporated. The dough is nice and thick. All right.
Good job.
One more important thing. No. It's not to lick the spoon.
No. The next step is to add in the chocolate colettes. Stir that in as well.
Want to have a go? Give your arm a break.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be cooking this in a pan. So it's going to be one big pan cookie.
Oh my God.
All right, so I'm just going to rub that all over. Bella's going to give me some flour.
There you go.
And why do you do the flour as well?
So the flour is another layer to stop it from sticking. So you basically create like an outside crust to the cookie. So we're going to shake that around the pan. And now we can pour in the cookie dough into the entire pan.
You know, this is something our mum taught us to do. You can lick the spoon, I promise.
I want to lick the bowl.
All right, and then just flatten it out like so. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like to call this rustic cooking. It means it's ugly, but it tastes awesome. There you go, that's yours now.
It's like a lollipop. Can I really lick it?
Yes.
Look at it.
Yum.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's dive straight in.
I want to dive in that pan.
Can you see the chocolate?
Look at it melting and oozing.
Oh, how good does that look? Oh,
So deliciously oozy, isn't it?
Bags trying first.
Like one of these? Thank you. Dig in, guys.
All right, I said bags, me trying first.
you guys fighting over it?
They're always fighting. Actually, hang on, this is the quietest I've ever seen them.
That's true.
Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a party in my mouth.
May and Maha love international cuisine, but they're often turning to takeaway to experience it. So today we're making a Thai coconut rice with kaffir lime leaf.
Add your rice, coconut milk and water.
Kaffir lime leaf, good pinch of salt. Cook just like a normal rice.
We're back at May and Maha's and we're ready to overhaul their share house kitchen.
So the girls need some organising done in their kitchen.
I think their flatmates might need a little bit too.
Okay, well, hopefully we can make it work for all of them.
These tubs are going to be perfect because everything is going to be easy reach. You can just slide it out of the cupboard. At the moment, things are just too deep and you can't reach anything. So how can you cook if you can't get your ingredients?
Exactly.
This is what happens in share houses. You just get sick of everything. These people love oats for their breakfast.
Perfect. Okay, Bella, we've got all of the cooking spices and oils sorted. Very easy to see, just got to pull it out.
Fantastic. Well, up here, I've done the cupboard now. All of their stuff was getting jumbled, but now it's all in organisers. So every single person's items are in separate organisers, and they're never going to get mixed up again. Rightio. So I've got a treasure chest full of spices. I've got pots and pans for their rice one-pot dishes.
Which is going to help them cook every night. Step a bit closer. Yep, perfect. Okay, Bella,
I'm ready.
are you guiding each other, girls?
Yeah.
I swear I won't guide you into the wall. I'll do that to Bella, but not to you girls. Okay.
Can I guide her into the wall?
Stand here. Open your eyes. All the organising in the cupboard.
God. this cupboard was a little bit all over the place. There was a lot of stuff, and I'm sure there's things that you couldn't find in there. We've popped in stepping shelves as well, so you can see the things that are hiding in the back, and we've also grouped like with like. So all of those breakfast ingredients that you loved so much are all in the same basket.
And we actually also swapped some cupboards around because we thought, I know it's a bit controversial in a shared house. We kind of put your whole tea and coffee section in one area, and then we've actually moved all your glassware from over here and put in all of your cooking stuff, so your oils, you know, any extra spices in there, so that it's right next to the stove and it's easy access. So it's
all
easy to reach.
communal items, basically.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you can just pull anything out from the back really easily and then just push it back in. Instead of having to reach behind everything, you can't actually access the stuff from behind. The more organised and the more efficient your workflow is.
And we also got you these two big, beautiful saucepans.
The whole idea is that these pans are perfect for those one-pot rice dishes that we were teaching you. So no excuses, hardly any washing up, chuck it all in, and you're going to love cooking with them.
Yay!
They're beautiful.
They're nice, aren't they?
So now that you've got all the solutions, you have to start cooking.
Silly hug?
Sammy and Bella were amazing. I love our new kitchen. Yeah, it's functional and it works.
Everything has a home and it's like with like, the girls say. I'm just waiting to go and cook stuff. So to be honest, I'm like tingling with anticipation.
We know how to make rice in so many different ways now, and just learning about other cultures and the way it's used has been really cool.
Thank you, Sammy and Bella, for rescuing our kitchen. Woo!